Alright, listen up, listen. I'm Legend Rayford Faulkner. I am among the greatest artists of all time. Whether I am amongst other greats who are, you know, like far out wealthy, that are like, you know, like just wealthy, or whether I'm around those who barely have two pennies to rub together. Either way, or in between, I, Legend Rayford Faulkner, am a great artist. Other factors don't change the fact that I, Legend Rayford Faulkner, am great, and doesn't change the fact that I am going to dissect this. That right there. I'm gonna dissect it. I'm gonna dissect it. And what do I have? This now, other video I made, it should be the previous one. Oops. There you are down there. That's where most of you are at, down there. And I am up high on a high level. The other video where I was cutting. Oops. Oh. That was not meant to happen at that moment. Okay, hold on. I'm going to dissect this mouse like I was on another video, and I was doing that, but this time I got something sharper, something better, which is a saw. Seesaw. Not a seesaw, but a saw. So just take a look, dummies. Mice parts. That's part of the mice's guts. Saw. And me, a legendary great artist and a legendary lunatic. I'm glad to be that. I'm glad to be all that more. Yeah. So that's what you see before you. You see this as well. Cut it open. Chop it up. Sucked it. No, this is not fast food. Now you see them cut it up, and I got the fire flaming and all that, and they're getting you as part of psychological mood, by the way. It's psychologically induced. They're getting you all, you know, geared towards eatery. Anyway, it's not that. It's no grilled mice here, no fried mice. But I am cutting it open so you can see the more insides of the mouse. Why am I doing this? Because I can. Also to show, among other things, that a taxidermist, my personal assistant told me that it is usually feathers. It is stuffing, but it primarily is feathers, but it could be anything else. So another reason for me to show you this is that, you know, I'm great, I'm a legendary lunatic. Show you the process of taxidermia, or taxiderminess, to show you how it's done, you know, in a very fast-paced way. And just to show you it all. When's the last time you've seen somebody take the insides out of a mouse and take all the insides out and then stuff it with feathers or inside stuffing? You haven't. But you could probably look it up. I mean, just about anything's on the internet. That's why, one of the reasons why it's difficult to pull away from the internet, isn't that right? Yeah. You know, I mean, the internet day and night and day. It just keeps you there, you know. And there are those that have a problem with being on the internet. There are those that have a problem. I mean, really, they've lost jobs and friendships because they couldn't get away from the internet. So as you can see, the portions of the mice are being cut open. Now I will say that this saw is not 100% sharp. It's like So I'd say 40% sharp. So it's not totally sharp. So therefore the results are not going to be as quick as it would have if it was totally sharp. But nevertheless, less than ever, I'm cutting it open. So it's happening, it's going to take a bit of time, more time than I'm going to devote to. More time I'm going to spend time on. Oh dear, hold on. Well, there's a situation with the stuff, electric. Anyway, it doesn't deter me from what I'm doing, and I think I made my point. I didn't realize. Well, I forgot, I guess, because it's been a while. Oh, yeah, it's been several weeks since I cut a mouse open, so I guess I accidentally neglected, or I just for plain. I got an excellent memory, but however, I forgot how long it takes to do this and how tough it is to, sear through a mouse parts, cut a mouse open. Of course, I usually don't. Unfortunately, I don't have the sharp instruments because these are pretty used. But nevertheless. So that's see what I'm moving to that. Just so there's any doubt to kind of dispel any doubt that I'm cutting it. I am, but it's like I said, saw's not that way. But so you gonna tell me I didn't do it? It's coming off, but it's just coming slow, and it's all the mouse parts. That's the insides of its guts. Speaking of which, most of you don't have any guts. I mean, from any perspective, and including, especially, a social way. There are those. All right, up there. There are those of you who go along to get along. There are those of you who don't stand out socially. You don't have the courage to stand out socially. You don't have the courage to make differences in a way of mind advancement, in a way of vast understanding. I mean, I know it's difficult to try to get the dumb to be smart. This is about impossible. I know that. And it's impossible to get those that just sit on their porches and they, the kind I'm talking about. You know the kind, yeah. There's a certain portion of the lousy American culture, American society, that sit on their porches and they watch everything go by but their lives. Everything goes by but their miserable, empty lives. So anyway, yes, it's close to impossible to get those kind of persons to be intelligent and open up their, they don't have a brain, open up their way of thinking just a little bit. I know. But a lot of you, like I said, most of you don't have the social, you don't have the courage socially to do anything like that. But I do it every day, on and off camera. Because I exist this way every day. I mean, everywhere I go, I'm wearing my bag, and those that are very, very lucky, fortunate to see me, you better understand you're lucky. And you can approach me for an autograph. Doesn't mean I'm going to sign. But you could try. And so what I'm going to continue to do and not try is finish cutting this mouse up. And it's already been several minutes. Let's see what time it is. Yes. Wow. See? Yep. Well, 2 more minutes and then video's over. But you can watch it again. Just punch the replay button. Before I leave, before this video concludes, some fans have asked me what happened. They've asked me a site that for you've on YouTube that Emerald Variety. You know, I can't find it. You can find videos of me, but yeah, well, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna provide a brief synopsis of the situation. Situation is, you go to YouTube and you search Legend Faulkner. That's the website to find me on YouTube. There's other websites too, but they're not official. But the only official video to find me under is Legend Faulkner. Now, if you type my name up on YouTube, it'll pop up a bunch of videos, but you know, some of them are made by dummies and so on and so forth, persons that have their lousy, unqualified, unnecessary agendas against me. But the only official one, I mean the only one on you, the only video, the only website on YouTube that I upload videos to, and when I don't, my personal assistant does. He uploads videos to that site. It's Legend Faulkner on YouTube. And talking about websites, also go to Twitter and follow me on Twitter. Read my controversial tweets, my words of wisdom. My username on Twitter is @TheVeryEnd. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to finish doing this, and then in the room I might show clips of that. But let's see. Yep, I might do that. And in the interim, go to those websites. I'm on other websites. I'm on several websites on the internet. There's some of that guts right there. Got on my jacket. That's okay. All right. Watch another great video. I said watch another great video of me, the Legend Rayford Faulkner.